Hello, everyone. This is Pamela Prevet, and this is Pageant Live. We want to welcome everybody for, coming and joining us. It's been a while since we have been live streaming, but now we're back, and I'd like to introduce you to our two hosts that will be taking over and doing these great interviews for us. First off is USA National Miss South Carolina, Nicole Croker, and then also we have Miss, go ahead, fill it in. I don't have a Latino.
Teen Belleza Latina International.
It sounds fabulous when she does it. It's Ashlee Ebarb. So we're going to go ahead and let them. I apologize for not having good Spanish, but you know what? When you say it, it sounds beautiful. So what we're going to do is go ahead. Yeah, we're going to interview these hosts and, let the ladies talk. And I got to tell you both, they're both very accomplished young women. They are not only very beautiful, but they are very, very smart. Nicole is an actual graduate of Clemson University in architecture. And we have Ashlee is now in her senior year at the University of Texas.
Rio Grande Valley.
There you go. And she is a math major. So who says that beauty and brains don't go together? Because these two both have that. So no, you should applaud yourselves,
Thank you.
No. I'm honored. I'm actually honored to see such young women that are in such great systems. So go ahead, Nicole, tell everyone a little bit about yourself and, about your system and why have you decided to become a Pageant Live host?
Yeah, so I am with USA National Miss and hold the current title of USA National Miss South Carolina 2020. I've been with UNM for the last 4 years now, and it's absolutely amazing. I love everything about USA National Miss, from the directors to all the parties, to the competition, to all the girls that compete. Is just absolutely amazing. I am a recent graduate of Clemson University, as we have discussed before, and I am currently working in a firm to get all of my experience hours, and then I'll be headed back to grad school in 2021 in order to get my master's, which is very exciting. I have my very own podcast called Live Courageously, where I teach everyone that they have the power to live a courageous life, and I set them up with all the tools that they need in order to live courageously. So that's something I'm very passionate about. I am so excited to be here with Pageant Live. I really love that we can actually play off of each other when it comes to all the live interviews with all the pageant queens, and then I can take them and do interviews via my podcast. So I just love the networking and everything that Pageant Live is able to give to me so far, and we're just getting started. So that's why I joined, and I'm so excited to be here.
So Ashlee, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Cool, perfect. Nicole, that's actually really cool. That was a really good intro. It's going to be hard for me to top that. I'm Ashlee Ebarb. I'm the current Miss Teen Belleza Latina. I was the former Texas Teen Belleza Latina, so when I competed internationally, I went as Miss Texas. I love the system. Honestly, it's one of the best systems I've been a part of. Our director is great, and I love my sister queens as well, Jessica and B. My favorite thing about our system is that it really gives a platform to the Latina girls, and there's not too many Latina systems, so it's great to be a part of this. I am currently a math major at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, and I have to admit, math is getting really hard. Like the more you go into the degree, the harder it gets, but it'll definitely be worth it. I can't wait to be a teacher in the future. I am a dog lover. I have 3 corgis, and I love them so much. Bailey, Poppy, and Charlie. They're the best. And yeah, that's pretty much sums it up.
So you minimize what Ashlee, you're actually going to continue on to be a professor. And not to say that being a teacher is not amazing, but what that means is she's, of course, going to be at the professor level. She's going to have minimal her master's and her PhD. So I applaud you. I'm going to tell everyone, I know both of your national, international directors. Jackie has really has an amazing platform, which is positive pageantry, giving young women ability to grow. Yours too, Maria. Maria is just, she has this great Latino flair, and it's glitzy, but yet it's very respectful. And it gives, obviously, you have very strong women in both systems. So I applaud your national and international directors for creating such amazing systems. When you have an amazing director, an international director, you create, young women gravitate to it. So tell me a little bit. I know, Nicole, tell me a little bit about something that's unique about USA National Miss, because both of you continue to go back to these systems. So something is drawing you to that. So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, man. I cannot say enough good things about USA National Miss. It is absolutely insane. So one of the most important things that I really love about any pageant system or any work environment that I go into is the fact that I want to be able to feel like a family, like a part of the family. And Jackie Watson, I've been with him for 4 years. So back in 2017, I went to the national pageant and Jackie knew my name. She knew everyone's name. Like, we had over 300 girls and she knew everyone's name. How crazy is that? Like, just the family that is being able to be brought together with USA National Miss, all the unique experiences. We actually have all these different empowering women come in. We had Savvy Shields, we had Kristen Dalton Wolf come and speak to us last year at Nationals, our national judges. We had USAs, we had Miss Americas, all of these just empowering people that just come together for the national pageant is just absolutely incredible. And I just keep coming back because I want to be a part of something just like this.
Go ahead, Ashlee.
Oh, my favorite thing about the Belleza Galaxy system, I guess I'll include Galaxy because we work at the same thing. My favorite part about the systems is that Maria really treats us like her own. I went to San Antonio to watch the Texas Galaxy pageant with Maria. We traveled over there together, and it was so much fun. She treats us like we're her own kids. You know, she goes above and beyond for us, and I can't say enough great things about Maria. She's really one of the best directors out there. You know, she really cares for us. Not only that, but my favorite part of, pageant week for Belleza and Galaxy is that it's real action-packed, not so much rehearsal all the time, all day, because some pageants do have rehearsals for a long time. The week is really fun. We have our white party, we have our pajama party, and that's a lot of fun. The pajama party is the night before, so we let out all of our nerves. We have girl time. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed competing, and I'm excited to go back and, crown our successors whenever we can.
So do me a favor real quick. So let's just, Ashlee, I know about the Galaxy, and you have really two sides. Maria has two sides. Just to make sure everybody understands, could you give everyone a little bit overview, the difference between the Galaxy side and also the Latino Galaxy side?
Right. So the Belleza Latina system, in order to compete, you have to have a percentage of Latina background. And the Galaxy side, it's more anyone could join. So the Belleza Latina system, we get more of the Colombias, Venezuelas, and all the Latin side. With the Galaxy, we could have Miss Australia, Miss UK, and it's a more universal thing. Miss Galaxy is a really good pageant, and I hope to compete in it after Belleza. So yeah, they're completely different things.
And I have to say that there's a very international following on both sides, on both sides. Now, let's go back. Nicole, Jackie has national, and that's fine. Every system, she's got a very strong national following, So tell everyone, I know you have girls from all over. You have Hawaii, California, all different things. So tell everybody a little bit about, what type of girls and young women come to the USA National Miss system.
Yeah, so we have girls starting all the way from age 4 all the way up to age 25. So we have a wide range of girls. We have 6 different divisions, and we have girls that come from Hawaii, Puerto Rico. We actually had a national junior team last year. She was from Hawaii, and she was absolutely stunning. She owned everything about her. She wore a flower in her hair every rehearsal, and every time I saw her name's Naya. So Jackie really likes to pull people from all over the place. really support all the different type of people out there and all their cultures. We actually are having this cultural event this year, and everybody's going to be able to dress up in whatever their culture they come from. So that's very exciting. And we just love having girls from all over the place. And I know that all of us just keep coming back because Jackie puts on an amazing national pageant.
And you make a very good point, Nicole. Only Native Americans are the only people that really were the original to America. Everyone came from, Europe, Latin, Africa. We came from all over the world, which created this melting pot of the United States. So you make a good point. So that's very interesting. So it's going to be pulling, and so many Americans have 4 or 5, 6 different, I'm French American, I'm French, a Canadian, I'm Parisian, I'm blah, blah. So how do they decide what they want to, dress up as, what part of their, heritage they want to pull from, whatever they feel comfortable in?
I believe so. This is the first time they've ever done this particular event. I think it's just really sitting down and understanding where you came from, where did your family came from. So really just being able to embrace whatever that is. And I think that's what the goal is here that Jackie's trying to achieve.
I think it's fun. So may I ask you, Ashlee, do you have a national costume or anything like that? Do you guys actually have that portion of your competition?
We don't, but at our pajama party, a lot of the girls tend to go as what they're representing. I know the Texas girls went as cowboys. The Australian girls came as, it was so cute. They had little kangaroo pouches, and they were it was so cute, and they danced the land down under. So usually during the pajama party, they come as what they're representing, but we don't have a set, national costume.
Well, it sounds like you do. It sounds like you guys created that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Do we have to have Texan little white cowboy hat, white boots? Is that what that was? Because the white party, right? Everybody has to be in white?
Oh, yeah. The white party is more like a cocktail kind of thing. So you go in your cocktail dresses, and the reigning queens, they go in black. So who's who. But the white party is more of a cocktail party.
It sounds like fun. So tell Nicole, what's your favorite part of USA National Miss? What's the fun part that everybody just can kind of see who everybody is and just kind of hang out and enjoy themselves?
Yeah, there are so many parties at Nationals. It is so crazy. We get the pink party, which is where everybody comes together and we all get to dance. We wear pink. We play music. We dance to all the dance songs. We also have a Ashlee Loren cocktail party where we actually get to meet Ashlee Loren. She sponsors our opening number dresses. So we get to wear her on stage during our opening number. We also have different things there's just so many I can't even think, but all the rehearsals are themed. So there's back to the 80s, we have pajama, all kinds of different things. And I just think it's so much fun because there's just so many things to do at Nationals, and we really have such an amazing experience.
Oh, that's how Jackie gets everyone, right? It's just a constant party, it sounds like,
The party.
But I do know there's a level of competition in there, but it's really good to be able to bond and things like that. So let's just kind of go down a road we probably people don't remember. COVID has really, really affected many of the systems. And I know many of you, like Nicole, I know that you're actually should have been in competition in July. And now you are continuing on. Also, is the same thing with you, Ashlee. And you know what? I applaud you guys because it's such I got to get ready. And then it is what it is. And now we are moving into next year. So let me ask you something. So just tell me about that, because you're competitors, you're preparing for competition. And then all of a sudden you say, oh, you're not going to compete. Now, it's not your international directors' fault by no stretch of the imagination. They made very good calls. The ones that choose not to have their competition and move it to 2021, some choose to have it. This is not a judgment. It is a mindset of a competitor. So how do you do that? I mean, now you have to prepare to compete almost a whole nother year. With you, Nicole, I think it's November. So tell me, how does that feel, as a competitor?
I kind of see it in two different ways. One is like, okay, we have our pageant pushed back, but guess what? Jackie's going to make it even more incredible than it already was going to be in July, right? And then it gives us so much more time to really focus on the Crown Cares, which is the national platform where we go to schools and we teach young children about anti-bullying. So we've kind of had to morph and merge into something a little bit new. So we will be able to do these live video readings on Instagram to do the Crown Cares. We also have done virtual presentations with schools. So there's just so many different things that we've been able to do because of COVID. Me personally, I was able to get together my very own podcast, my Live Courageously podcast. Without this pandemic, honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So I try to see this as something that's been very beneficial to me in my life, and then also helps us kind of think out of the box and what can we do next to really elevate the national platform, elevate the things that I want to do and what I'm passionate about. So I kind of see it as a blessing in disguise.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I agree so much. From like a competitor point of view, it's like, okay, we were preparing, getting our outfits ready, and then it's like, okay, we have a pause, and we're going to use this pause to our advantage, to prepare more for the pageant coming up. Instead of looking at it as like a negative, always look at the glass half full, and we're going to take this to prepare more, and, and congratulations to you for your podcast. That's a big thing to get started. But yeah, as a competitor point of view, we're taking things with the glass half full, and it's more time for us to prepare. And for me, since I'm not competing, it's me handing down my title, so it's more time for me to like cherish this reign. So
oh, there you go. More time for everything. And you see, that's so many people don't understand that pageantry is really about mental preparation too. It's not only about, and Nicole, we have to, come on, COVID, everybody's been, we've all been in the house and the refrigerator's calling us. And, one of the things too, it's not only mental, it's physical preparation. It's overall preparation. And I think that you guys have just been amazing, being able to do that. And once again, though, Ashlee, you are giving, you're giving your title to the next title holder, but you still have responsibility that you have to, because you're the reigning. And I think so many people forget that. You're not the outgoing, you are the reigning. Until you put that crown on that other person's head, you have total responsibility. So let me tell you guys, so really, Ashlee, you'll be on her podcast, Nicole's podcast. She just hasn't grabbed you yet. So
coming soon.
For sure.
So let me tell you something. Go ahead, guys. Tell me, I have to tell you. So, I make you guys I suggest you guys to do the 5 questions. So if you could have one wish in the world, only one, what would that wish be? Ashlee?
Probably for like 5 more corgis, easily.
What about you, Nicole?
Oh man, I really wish that I could travel the world. So I have always wanted to see new places and study abroad with my school. I ended up going to Charleston and actually designing and building 2 structures with local nonprofits in Charleston, South Carolina. So I have 2 structures that I've already helped design and build, but that happened to be my study abroad location. So I haven't been able to go to Europe or, go places that are outside of the U.S. So if I had one wish, it would be to travel somewhere new.
Oh, that's amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. Go ahead. Let's go ahead. Ashlee, I've been starting with Nicole. Go ahead and let everybody know how to get a hold of you, and anything that you feel like they should know.
Cool. How to get a hold of me? My Facebook is Ashlee Ebarb, Ashlee with 2 E's, and my Instagram is Teen Belleza Latina International 2020. Keep up with me there. We do have these podcasts coming more and more, not podcasts, PageantLIVE interviews. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited and looking forward to that. And I just had a magazine feature come out in the high-tech mode of swim. So keep an eye out for that. I will be posting it soon on my Instagram.
Go ahead, Nicole.
That's exciting. Congratulations on the swimsuit. You said a magazine?
Yes, thank you.
Cool. So for me, you guys can follow me on Facebook at Nicole Coker. I also have a Live Courageously page for my podcast. You can follow that. You can also follow me on Instagram at Nicole.Coker_ or my Live Courageously podcast. You can find all of it in my bio on Instagram. I would absolutely love for anyone who would love to share something about themselves, what they're passionate about, or just something that they can give to the world on my podcast. So if you want to be featured, if you want to be on there, just message me and we can get that set up.
Listen, ladies, thank you so much. We've been honored in Pageant Live to have you, to put these as role models and, examples. No one is perfect. We work through it. And I think that, it's very refreshing to know that you're the next generation of Americans that are coming up. And I want to thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, which is PageantLIVE, and also on our Facebook. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you.
Good night.